Welcome back to Stick War 3. Today we're going to be seeing a new map and trying out a rush strategy with the newest unit that is available. Now, there was just a more recent update, but we have no new units other than the Shadowrath and the Eclipse Sword, two Chaos faction units. Now, I have a build here that, actually, before we get into that, I want you to let me know in the comments what we should do, all right? Let's do a challenge build. You see all of these right here? These are all of the units and abilities. Pause if you need to, but I want you to leave me a build. Leave your comments of like which one you'd want to see. If you see one that you'd like, upvote it, and that one's more than likely to be chosen in the next video, okay? So let me know, you know, basically like this is a deck, this is a build, right? So we're gonna be fighting Aggressive Order faction, and look at this gorgeous map. Okay, so it looks like I'm actually gonna get these guys on Crystal and then rush a Shadowrath as quickly as is possible. My God, this map is beautiful. These guys are kind of mining that Crystal a little bit slowly, and so once they come back, I'm actually going to need to get this guy on gold. And basically this strategy revolves completely around, actually, you know what? We actually need him on crystal. So, because we need not only 150 crystal to get the Shadowrath unit, but we also need we may want that, or we may want this as our spell. So here we go. Shadowrath is on his way. And actually, I feel like I need gold so that we can get a miner. We have enough to get basically rage, which increases light unit attack speed by 15%. So this is pretty key. Hey. Oh, God. All right. We're going to send our guy on attack. Yo, get out of there. Don't get... Oh, he's dead. Do they have 2 archers? Oh, my God. Okay. Well, here we go. Now, we'll do that spell so that he can clear through these guys a little bit quicker. We'll get our guys back on mining, and we'll get another miner. Whoa. Wait a minute. This Shadowrath is kicking my butt. Okay. It worked, though. Now he's got to fight another one. Dang, he's clearing through that. Okay, and we're going to secure the middle ground. Now, are my miners, rather, mining gold? And... look at that. The rush worked. It was, so we've cleared 2 Shadowrath and 2 Archidons. That's pretty impressive. Now the miners are fighting back, but they're not doing too hot. Oh my gosh, if he can kill this one. I would say that the miner rush, I wish he would have gone after the other miner. Now let's see, actually, hold on. Let's get a Shadowrath and have him on defense. And how are we doing for gold? I really need to switch everybody to gold. I should have done that, and I could have microed better. So we've got 1 Shadowrath. But I'd say that was pretty good. We kind of put them on the back foot. And in fact, we should probably follow this up. When we get the 3rd Shadowrath here, do I only have 1? Oh, I guess so. We're gonna just rush Shadowrath to try to finish them off. I feel like all of their gold has been used up, right? Okay, so this will give me 3 of them. And once all 3 are here, I wanna approach in mass, in force, and try to finish them off. So basically, the strategy there was go in, kill some stuff pretty quickly, and then go. Now, one of the things I've been seeing online is people rushing, like, they get an archer immediately, and then they user control him. And since I don't have user control, it's basically an instant loss. Not yet. I wouldn't like to join that squad. But that would allow me to do 2v2s. So that's something we can do in the future. Now, once the archer's here, we're going to follow this up for an attack. Let's go, boys. So, 3 Shadowrath and an archer. I would imagine they'd probably have to commit a decent amount of their gold to rebuilding, you know, their army. Let's go forth again. Oh, I guess we didn't take it, did we? Now, what do they got? 1 Shadowrath and what? 1 or 2 miners, I'm guessing? Or is it the same miner? Yeah, we probably could have followed up even quicker, but you know what? I just wanted to be certain that we've got this. So actually what I'm going to do is try to switch some of these guys to mining crystal. But I mean, honestly, following up with more Shadowrath seems to make sense. But so against aggressive chaos or aggressive order, this actually worked out pretty well. But will it work against others? Let's actually try it against another one. And there's a second new map. If you guys do want to see that, pull the trigger and like button on this video. But look at that, man. You won! Exit. Excellent. Okay, so there's Seaside, and I think, is it Dunes as the other one? There's another one that Jay showed me. I don't think it's in just yet. Okay. So basically the build is, I've got projectile barrier, but they're very gem heavy. The Shadowrath costing 150 gems, and then the projectile barrier, another 150 gems. So that's a lot of gems. All right, let's see. We're gonna get very vampiric. It's a mixed, so a little bit of chaos, a little bit of order. Nothing to see here. Let's go crystal and crystal. Now we're gonna make 2 trips. Now they could pump out an archer, because with 500 gold, they could pump out an archer right away. It really depends. Multiplayer is going to be so different. I mean, I got to practice these strategies against AI, but man, this is going to be It's gonna be chaotic, to say the least. Because it's a rush strategy. If they counter you properly, you're gonna lose. All right, now we'll queue him up and we'll send him in to attack. Now, very vampiric, I would imagine there's gonna be zombies. So we definitely wanna have a rage skill available to us. And we're gonna want probably these guys actually on gold would have been the issue. But we'll have 150, so we can't have projectile barrier if we want it. And then we need to save up for our next miner. Or potentially some Shadowrath to follow this up. Actually, no, we're a rush. We gotta go all the way in. We passed the middle zone. We're not gonna get that. Now, there are a few zombies. So what we're gonna wanna do is do this one. And I should be able to kill all of those zombies. They're pretty cheap. And we have our boost. And I should have gotten a miner already. Look at that. And we're through their line. Okay, they got a spearton. So if you're user controlling here, unfortunately, we're not going to get a miner killed. I think, well, we got one. I was hoping for two. There we go. Two. Okay, and we got one of those guys coming. So we're going to need 2 Shadowrath. And we'll have a line of 2 zombies, 2 Shadowrath to follow this up. Now we got to manage our economy, which is something we've neglected in doing. And we need to get everybody on gold. We have 150 crystal, so what we're gonna try to do is save up for another Shadowrath. The assassin. Attacking same target will gain additional damage up to 3 stacks. And we're gonna wanna call our units back to hold the line, because a zombie going to take the middle ground by himself is effectively useless. But what we will have is all of these units are light, which is one of the reasons why we used the rage, or we saved up for the rage. Okay, and once the Shadowrath is with us, now we can attack, and what we're going to want to do is get some people on crystal so we can get our rage ability. Uh-oh. Our Shadowrath is not available and not ready. This is problematic because we have 3 speartons. So how did they get that much money? Oh my. All right, call the miners back. Now, I really don't see us being able to do much here. I mean, I can... Oh, there we go. They're actually attacking the statue, so we're going to get some free kills here. They defeated my entire army. I think, for whatever reason, the AI isn't stabbing my unit. They're stabbing the statue, which works out incredibly well for me. Wow. I think that's probably going to be something that I would imagine would be patched. All right, the archer was shooting at somebody. All right. Oh, we don't... Oh my gosh, it's an Eclipsor. We can't do much to that except have everybody on... Guys, please attack. Oh my gosh, there's a Merrick out here. Easy kill. The Eclipsor is chilling. Oh, there's an archer. Oh my gosh, it's another Eclipsor. Okay, so what we'll want to do here is this. Now we'll basically end their economy, and what we need to do... Do we have any guys? Yeah, we do. I need everybody on gold so I can get some archers out. Oh, okay. I don't know. See, I actually think we're about to lose. I think they changed the starting resources, which is pretty interesting. I would imagine there's going to be a lot of refinement because they got to figure out what are the starting resources you need. You used to start with like 100 crystal. Now you only get 50. So right now, I think it's safe to say, hey, the strategy did not work. We don't really have a good chance of defeating 2 Eclipsors and a Spearton. So we're going to resign and see if we get a different AI. Very vampiric. We've seen these guys before. Now, crystal? Yeah, you used to start with 100, so I only had to dedicate one of these guys to it to get the crystal, and we got a very quick Shadowrath, which was ideal. So one of these guys needs to make another trip, and actually I want to get these guys on gold. Although, you also want the extra gems so you can have the rage skill. So that's kind of the key. That seems to be it. Now, so long as they keep changing... All right, there we go. We got one queued up. Now we're going to have the 50 crystal for that spell, and we're going to switch everybody to gold so that we can get a quick miner. Okay, so that's one of the things. We kind of refined the strategy a little bit. And this is the fun part about being able to play the AI, is you're going to be able to work on your different builds and, you know, kind of how you refine your build order, so to speak. I mean, this is all like, is this going to be a viable strategy when the game's fully released? Probably not. And in fact, we probably should have had our miner going about 30 gold ago. Now, we could actually take the middle ground here just to get a little bit of income. I mean, why not, right? That's plus 20 gold. We'll take it. Oh my god. Look at how many zombies they have. All right, so we'll do rage to try to clear through these guys. We won't be able to kill them all, so we know zombies are coming, right? Dang. So 150 versus... Wow, that was rough. Okay, we're fighting a ton of zombies. They're probably going to hold the line up until the point that they get a giant, is my guess. So let's make sure our economy is operating properly. Actually, go take the middle ground, scout it out. Let's get an archer and another sword wrath. They haven't gone for the middle ground yet. So that's... Oh, now they have a spearton? Biscuits and gravy. This isn't good. This is gonna be tough, even with the archer. Go get them, boys. Yeah, and the units are building so slowly right now. Look at that. I mean, if we weren't immediately rushed, let's see, can we get another one? Wait, I will only need one, and we're gonna go for Shadowrath. So we defeated that, and here come the zombies. Oh god. All right. Oh my gosh, look at this. Now there's a spearton joining the fray. A full health one at that. So, what have we learned? Is the Shadowrath rush strategy viable? I honestly don't think so. At least not with the starting resources that you have at the moment. But this is where you guys come in. Leave me a build order that we should try out. And you know what? Let's get any surviving miners inside. I think miners switch to... Look at that. He has the savage skin, interestingly enough. But there we go. So we've won 1 out of 3. So I wouldn't say this is a viable build order. It's not like if you're playing StarCraft 2 and you got a Zergling 4-pool rush or a 6-pool rush or any of that stuff. And the Merrick is actually healing the zombies. This is a very, very interesting strategy. I feel like if you're playing someone that says aggressive, it's not really a viable strategy. So, once again, 1 out of 3 victories. But let's look at what units you guys can put in the comments to suggest. We've got all of these units, and then we've got the upgrades, which are these. And then we have the enchantments. Lifesteal could have been good, actually. Instead of this one, we should probably put in a lifesteal. That way our ninja is getting that. Now you've got the spells. So we've got 8 spots, and you have to optimize. What we should do in the next build order strategy video, a challenge video. So thanks for watching another episode of Stick War 3. Pull the trigger on the like button if you do want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.